Morning, everyone. It's 20th of April, and today we are going to learn about the pulleys. Yesterday we had done the wheel and axle, and now it's turn for the fixed pulleys. I want you to open your books, page 516. On this page, we have fixed pulleys. Now, what is a pulley? A pulley is a simple machine with a grooved wheel and a cord. In a pulley, you will have one wheel and there will be one cord. Picture I will show you. A pulley attached to an unmoving object is called a fixed pulley. When a pulley, see this one, this is the example of a pulley. Here you have a cord, this one is the cord, and here you have a wheel. When pulley is attached to this to unmovable object, like here it is attached over here, so this is called fixed pulley. Okay, it is attached to some unmovable object, it is called fixed pulley. Now a pulley attached to an unmoving object is called fixed pulley. The cord passes around the wheel and attaches to the load. There is a cord, it is passed around the wheel and then it is connected to the load which you want to lift up. Pulling the end of the cord in one direction moves the load in other direction. Now at one end of the rope you attach the load, and at the other end of the rope you just pull it to move the load up. So in this way the force is done in the downward direction and the load is moving in upward direction. In fixed pulleys there are opposite forces. A fixed pulley simply changes the direction of a force. Okay, as we see the picture on the next page, we have the fixed pulley. See this one. This is the wheel, this is the rope, it is attached over here to unmovable object. At one end of the rope we attach the load, at the other end we are just pulling it down. So we are the effort force is in downward direction, and the output force, the load is moving up. The output force is moving upward, is in upward direction. So the fixed pulley, it just changes the direction of the force. Okay, now we have the movable pulleys. This is the picture of the movable pulley. Again, it is attached over. There is a hook. We just fix one end of the rope. We just tie it over here, and in the movable pulley, the pulley is attached to the load. See, this is the pulley. It is attached with the load. In this one, the effort force and the output force will be in the same direction. The effort force is in upward direction, and in this way the lever will the load will move up. So it means the output force will move up. The output force will be in upward direction. A pulley attached to the load is called a movable pulley. As I told you before, a pulley attached to the load is called a movable pulley. Unlike a fixed pulley, a movable pulley does not change the direction of a force. As we have seen the diagrams, in the fixed pulley, the forces were in opposite directions. But in the movable pulley, both the forces, the effort force and the output force, will be in the same direction. However, it does change the amount of work needed to do work. But what happens in the movable pulley, it changes the amount of work done. How? A movable pulley makes the output force twice as large as the effort force. Means in movable pulley, the effort force, the output force will be double than the effort force. For example, one movable pulley needs 5 kilograms of effort to lift a load of 10 kilograms. What happens here? Like if your load is 10 kg, if you want to lift up 10 kg load, so you need to apply only 5 kilograms of effort force. Means the effort force is reduced to half, or the output force is doubled. Okay, so this is the advantage. Although a single movable pulley doubles the output force, the effort distance also doubles. Now this is the problem. What happens? The advantage is it doubles the output force, but at the same time it also doubles the distance also. It also doubles the effort distance. To lift a load 2 meters, for example, a person must pull the cord 4 meters. Like if you see here, this is the fixed pulley, this is the movable pulley. For the fixed pulley, for example, the person has to be here. He has to pull over here. But in case of movable pulley, he has to be, the distance is more now. The distance is still here now. It means it was 8, now it's 4. It means 4 centimeters has increased. So it means that in movable pulley, the output force will be double, but the effort distance will also increase. Now there is a third thing that is called, we just use both of them together. How? That is multiple fixed and movable pulleys. What happens in this multiple fixed and movable pulleys? We use both. If you see this one, this pulley is working as a fixed pulley, and the pulley attached to the lever to the load, that is movable pulley. So in this type of pulley, we use both. We use the movable also and the fixed also. Okay, now come back to the topic. Often, movable and fixed pulleys work together. The more movable pulleys attached to the load, the easier it is move the load. The easier it is to move the load. Means when you have the fixed pulley, and if you add more movable pulleys, it will be more easy for you to lift the load. But again, the same thing, it will increase the effort distance. Now see this one. Now if you use both of them, it will be till here. It will be till this distance. Now this one is just 2 centimeters above. If you use a fixed pulley, it will be till here. Movable till here, and both of them, it would be till here. So if we compare it with the fixed pulley, it was 8, now it's 2. So it means 6 centimeters has increased. If 6 centimeters has increased, it means the effort distance has also increased. Dear students, this is all for today. The next topic is what are inclined planes, and this we will start tomorrow, inshallah.